Alrighty, guys, so as you see, it's dawn. Just been hanging out with the night sky, and we have the sun coming up, and we're going to receive our messages for this eclipse as well as the summer solstice for the masculine, and divine feminine. Hey guys, welcome to the messages for divine feminine. Now, we know summer solstice, we've got a solar eclipse in Cancer, and we're going to be having a reading for both. But today, what I was called to do was to get a message for the feminine and masculine for the summer solstice eclipse energies. And, they're at play right now. And just so we can kind of get a head start to see where we're at. So let's see what's going on. I hope you guys are all doing well. I know that the times we're in, we are shifting. We are shifting so much of the shadow energies. We're shifting so much of the templates and the patterning that has been causing harm, and we're doing it through us. Now, let's see where I'm called to be going first. You know what, guys? I feel called to be starting with the Starseed Tarot. Before I begin, they showed me for the feminine. The feminine and masculine will both be connecting to the chariot energies. And the feminine's path they showed me is the chariot with the Three of Swords, which is the Three of Orbs in this deck. And they showed it to me through the Three of Orbs. And the Three of Orbs is connected to the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is connected to the Six of Cups. But they also did show me that the Six of Cups right now is connected to the Eight of Cups. That's the alchemy of the cups that we're working with right now. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Crystals. Let's see what we're working with here. We have the Adept of Orbs. This is creating a raise in vibration. It's Orbs energy. That's the swords. But he's using the sphere. So he's connected to the feminine energy in order to raise his vibration. And look, you can see he's an adept. This is younger energy. But what he's creating is the Knight of Orbs energy to move forth. And it's right on point because what he's doing is he's dealing with his anxiety in order to raise his vibration. And he's doing that with solar deity. This is what's weighing us down. This is anxiety. This is fear. This is having fear of the unknown, fear of change, fear of transformation, fear of facing actually what is keeping us down. And it's connected to the Ace of Crystals, which is, this is the gift with Earth. This is the gift of Earth. This is the gift of manifesting with Earth, with crystal energy, and that's connected to the Nine of Chalices. This is wish fulfillment. This is what's being illuminated. We know that during eclipse season, we're having things eclipsed out of our lives that no longer serve us, that are not for our greatest good, that are not part of where we're going. They're holding us back from our destination. And we know from our last two readings, that we're going home. And we're using the Queen of Pentacles energy to get there. And I will link those previous readings down below for anyone who hasn't checked them out yet and would like to. We know we're really working with the water and earth energies, but we know we're always working with all the elements. what they're showing me is that the light is trying to illuminate how to be filling our cups. The light is trying to help us to fill our cups. And this is all patterning of the light that's within these cups. The light is trying to show us what we need to do. The activation is within here. And it's connected to the Eight of Orbs, and the Eight of Orbs is connected to the Nine of Orbs. This is how we're feeling. So the Tower is coming on in to knock out the shadow energies. The Tower is coming to help us, to aid us in this transformation. And there it is, 10 of Crystals. And the 10 of Crystals is connected to the Three of Orbs. So this is our choice. This is where we're faced with choice. Do we want to stay in our pain? Or do we want to transform and move towards our divine inheritance? Our 10 of Crystals. And that's what this Ace of Crystals is here to say to us. This is a gift for us to expand from the Ace to the 10. But in order to expand from the Ace to the 10, we must work with this energy. And we know we're going from the 9 of Orbs, the 9 of Swords, to the 9 of Chalices. We're working through this energy because as twin flames, we know how to create with opposites. That's what we're learning, the energy of the opposite. So it's like, okay, I want to have love, so the divine's going to give to me love, and there it is. No, that's not what's happening. We want to have love, so the divine is gifting us the opposite of love, so we can feel that and create through us unconditional love and have it gifted back to us. And other things too, you know, we're not just after love on our spiritual quest. We're doing many things to expand here. We're expanding with the earth on mission work. We're activating to heal with Mother Earth, causes, educating people. You know, many of us are activating, you know, just activating within old templates in order to create new. So let's put prime example, you know, we may have had the healthcare system not be necessarily always operating for our highest good, right, to heal. But we have starseeds and twin flames activating within the healthcare system to do better. We have starseeds and twin flames activating within our school systems, activating, you know, within our judicial systems to help us re-rate things around here. We are put in place all across the lands in order to really shape shift and go from old earth to new earth. And we know we have so many planets in retrograde, and we're going to be discussing that during this month of June. And that's to really tear down what's got to still go and help us to rebuild anew. I mean, if you don't really, you know, if you've had a hard time believing in your spiritual quest, look around you right now. Because so much of it is being reflected in the 3D back towards us to say, like, it's shifting. We're shifting. It's happening. So we're going from the 10 of Orbs to the 4. 4 of Wands. This is New Earth. So we're having an ending to cross the bridge and enter through New Earth. And we have to face our 5 of Flames. Our active conflict, our active competition. We're ending this energy. This is the main thing that we are doing. Now we're doing many other things, but this is the main thing we've been concentrating on here, guys. Mission work. And we know we're deactivating this charge by working with the 5 of Flames, the 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Orbs. And we're going to do that through ascension. Through our wisdom, through our intellect, through our insight, through our intuition, through our instinct. And I really feel like with the 7 of Crystals right now here, many of us are still feeling like what we're doing is not working out, but we need to hang 11. Because I'm telling you, what we're doing, it's got to have time to shapeshift and manifest. We have to give it time. I really feel like, you know, even this 4 of Orbs, the 4 of Swords energy, this is we're reflecting through our separation right now. But as we reflect, while we're feeling separate from wherever we're feeling separate, that's where we're restoring connection. And we're restoring connection through our flame, the adaptive flames. We're doing solar plexus healing. And we're doing solar plexus healing in order to find the balance. And this is what we've been discussing here. Healing with our solar plexus. Where does our personal power come from? Does it come from within? Or is it coming from without? Because if it's coming from without, our flame is either diminishing, it's not healthy. But if it's coming from within, we're working with our energy, we're working with our integrity of the light. And that's what's being activated here. This is what they're showing me. So this is what's being activated here. So we're in the 9 of Swords, or anxiety, our fear. But the light is here to show us that we're going to turn our fears into wishes by facing them. We're going to shift the energy. We're going to use this energy to get us to wish fulfillment. And we're doing it through the adept of flames. Through our flame and our solar plexus healing. And much of our solar plexus healing always has to do with, we're working with our sacral. We're working with our root. So we can recalibrate. Okay, so something we know that's hidden is coming to light. And I'm being called to use a certain oracle. I was going to go there at the end, but as we know, I'm always planning things out and being called to go in a different direction. So here we go. This is a very special oracle that I've had called to have here for today. As we know, something that's hidden is coming to light. So the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds by Lucy Cavendish. Thank you, Lucy. We're going to get a shuffle on these cards, and we're going to see what's being illuminated here to help us restore balance. Because you know what, guys, this is being in the flow. This is the flow right here. This is the balance. And we're trying to achieve it through the 5. Our lack of. We're going to restore balance through our lack of. And the 6 of orbs is here. So we're going to move away from what doesn't serve us. With science. We're going to use alchemy. We're going to master ourselves. So we're seeking our flame right now. We're seeking what's going to help us expand our flame. This is what we're doing at the end of the day. At the end of the day. Ooh. So this is going to help us to expand with our flame. Let's see what's going down, guys. All right, let's get a shuffle on these cards. Ooh. Well, you know what? These two are stuck together. Mountain Goddess, high vibration, mindfulness, power of the mind. So we'll have to see if this card makes its appearance again. All right. Ooh. All right. Something that's hidden is coming to light. As we go from the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Orbs, to the 9 of Chalices, the 9 of Cups. And we're seeking to expand with our flame. Restoring balance, we're ascending. And I really feel like, you know, the Seeker of Crystals is here, right with the Seeker of Orbs, and I think that what we're going to do is we're going to be grounding it. And we're going to be grounding it and then expanding it through the cup. That's the Queen of Cups right there. And there it is. There's our abundance. The connection of 3. This is the Empress energy. This is the energy of love. This is the energy of expansion. This is expanding. And look at, we are connecting to water in order to do so. And we're going to need strength and guidance. And we're going to need our strength and guidance to continue to see through our illusions and expand. Because there it is, the 5 of Orbs. We're going to clear up confusion. This is what we're doing. We're clearing up confusion. So we're going to raise our vibration. This is why the solar deity and that horse is here. Here's the 10 of flames. And I love it in the Starseed Tarot. Because we're literally, we've diminished all the other 9 flames. And there's 1 flame lit. And we're going to expand with it. And this is helping us right here. This is helping us to expand with our flames. Because we've diminished what's weighing us down. Those 9 flames are connected to those 9 orbs. And let's let this charge for a minute. Feeling called to do this. We're going to finish explaining this. Okay. This is exactly the path right here. We're going to heal from this energy. So when we diminish, when we take out the charge of, we're taking out the charge here, and that's represented by the 9 flames in that bag being diminished. There's no charge there. There's 1 charge left. That's the Ace of Wands, and we're moving forth with our God spark. Because remember, we're clearing this up. This is connected to this energy right here. And we need to clear this up so that because this is where we're going. This is New Earth. We're crossing the bridge. We're going to need some guidance. We're going to get it. All right. All right. What's being illuminated? I want to have that 9 of orbs here. All right. What's being illuminated? These are new cards, guys. I gotta get to know them. No. Wow. Right when I was about to say nothing in their spirit to show me. Ooh, there's 2. There's 3. I can't believe 3 cards just flew out like that. Tree of Souls, Creative Wisdom, Kinship Group, Library. The Light Priestess, Galactic Wisdom, Cosmic Ritual. And the third one, the Tree of Illumination, Truth, Revelations, and Understanding. And I believe we're understanding what's in this box with the 9 of crystals here. And I believe that that's going to help us expand. Guys, this is a definite message. First of all, to have 3 cards go out, fly out like that, wow. But just even that alone, like, you can see there's a pattern here. We're starting with a tree and we're ending with a tree, okay? So I'm really excited to see the patterning, the messages, how the patterning of the messages fits together, because there's a sequence being created here. All right. Tree of Souls, Collective Wisdom, Kinship, Group, Library. In the hidden worlds, we have places and beings who are literally the storehouses of the wisdom of the ages. The Akashic libraries do not always appear as books of light. Although this is one of their forms, so too are the whales and their song, which also hold a part of the great wisdom necessary for the universe to continue. This is but one tree. This tree is but one of those places, and perhaps it is yours. This tree, when meditated upon, when connected with in a true sense, can offer to you the wisdom of your soul kinship group. Ancestral knowledge, yes, but there is a collective of wisdom, a small group of which you are a part. And although connecting with this tree, imagining it, feeling it, serving it, honoring it, you can help the balance of the universe alive. This tree hosts the spark of your soul and all of its wisdom, which is, as we have learned, vast and impossible to apprehend within the one lifetime. Every moment of wisdom you have, every second in which you choose to express kindness and compassion, feeds the tree of light, this tree of souls. So we're feeding the tree of light and the tree of souls that's connected to collective wisdom and a kinship, a library. And in return, this nourishes all the other souls connected to the tree. For we are unique and individual souls, yes, yet we are one. And this is a place where we come together, a tribe of light, leaves on a tree, its roots shining vast, and we are sheltered, nourished, as keepers of the light. Guys, this is what we are. This is beautiful. Keepers of the light. Builders of the light. This is your soul tree. Know you are not alone, and that every act of what you would call goodness benefits not only the other humans in the world, but the progression of their soul through its path in the universe. Every soul, a star, shimmering upon this tree of light. Illumination. I belong to the universe, and I am a part of the great collective of souls who help and nurture each other throughout lifetimes. And we've been discussing this. We've received this message here just quite recently. And I showed the channeled vision that they showed me of the 2 trees that were counterparts connected. And even though they may be looking forward, they may be looking, ahead and living different lives, and what they see in front of them may look different, but they're both connected to one another through their root systems, and they're living side by side, even though they may not even know it, but it's happening within. And we discussed how even like a forest of trees, and how the roots were all interconnected, and how the roots all nourished each other, and they were also a warning system. So if a group of trees on one side of the forest said, hey, warning, through the bottom, like through the roots, to the other side of the forest, the trees could be warned. This is why what we're doing isn't for nothing. This is how we add the generous charge and understand what we're doing is for more than, like we just heard in here, the collective of human souls. We're connecting to the earth, we're connecting to the animals, we're connecting to all of life. We are life. The Light Priestess. Galactic wisdom, cosmic ritual. Before you is a temple, a gateway to the realms of light, and it is broken. It is being restored, rebuilt with every moment that you give to your own restoration and well-being. As you do this, likewise, this temple will be restored by the Light Priestess. She who weaves the rays and bring us back to the codes of our origins. All you need to do is focus on the light within and without you. Spend time within the light, the sunlight pouring through your own energetic gateways, the moonlight healing, cleansing, reassembling every cell. The Light Priestess will ensure you receive the light that will reignite the cosmic fires within you and restore all that seems broken and in despair. And that's what's happening here. That is exactly what's happening. And that's why the Seeker of Flames is here, because this is what we're seeking. Our expansions. She builds the temple of the spirits, and as you build yours, the temple she safeguards will be re-pieced until it once again is the gateway for the people of this earth to understand their place in the cosmos. And guys, this is really what we're doing. I know that this is what I'm doing on my path. I'm understanding my place within the cosmos and grounding it here. Observe the subtle light all about you, the play of light on the water, the reflections off windows, the prisms and the lanterns and rays that imbue our world with wonder and messages from the depths of the universe. Allow the planets to connect with you. Re-engage with your starry self, your cosmic being, your eternal essence that is the light from 1,000 stars. I really hate like when we have one of the most magical messages ever. It always seems like the Matrix likes to get in the mix and try to mute it. Allow the planets to connect with you. Re-engage with your starry self, your cosmic being, your eternal essence that is the light from 1,000 stars. You are a temple and you are restoring the gates between the worlds with every offering you make to your own well-being, to your own spirit. And this is true, guys. This is why, you know, we discuss all the time around here, spending time with the sky. Spending time with the sun, spending time with the moon, spending time with the stars, the solar system, the planets. This is part of us, you know? Being a starseed, being a twin flame, we're connected to the heavens. And, you know, when we get lost within this 3D matrix, when we get lost, you know, within our domes of our home, we're feeling sick. But the second we step outside, hanging with Mother Earth, hanging with the animals, hanging with the sky, hanging with the real light, the real light out there, we're feeling high vibe. It's helping us to, you know, activate our codes. Like we said, it's activating us to see what we need to see. Illumination. Stubborn, yeah. Starborn one. Your temple is not broken. It is being rewoven from the 1,000 lights of the faraway worlds you once were a part of. Live this life, but in this moment, remember your origins and the divine path you take home. And there it is. Live this life, but in this moment, remember your origins and the divine path will take home. That's where we're going. The divine path is taking us home. But it's through remembering, it's not through forgetting. And this is why we've been doing the work with the devil energies. This is why we've been doing the harder things, you know? Detoxing, facing addictive patterning, facing, you know, doing the harder things here. Pulling out the selfish charge of saying, you know what, I feel separate, so I'm going to continue doing this, even though I know it's not for my greater good. It's no. You know what? I'm not going that way because that's keeping me stuck in my karmic loop. I'm moving forth. I'm moving forth with new patterning. I can go without this. I know it's for the greater good. My greater good, the universe's greater good. We're not going there anymore. We're going here because we're going home. And we're part of the cosmos. We're part of the light. And now with the Tree of Illumination, you know what? It really sounds like we're gaining the information. We understand we're part of the collective wisdom. We're part of this kinship group. We're part of the library. Now, working with the Tree of Souls. We've got the Light Priestess, Galactic Wisdom, and Cosmic Ritual to restore, repair, mend, find our place, find our way. And now, the Tree of Illumination, Truth, Revelations, and Understanding. This is quite a sequence. This is quite patterning that's being built for us. What a beautiful message to show us the way. The Tree of Illumination, Truth, Revelations, and Understanding. These are within this world certain trees which have qualities that are unique and magical. All trees have a little of this magic, but in some, the power accumulates and rests and rises until the tree becomes part of a sacred place in which great healing, revelations, understanding, and moments of insight can take place. They have been many among the great divine ones of the world. Odin, Buddha, and the tree. And this tree is one as those. This wording is a little tricky. You are now invited to step into the energies of this tree and receive the wisdom it wishes to offer you in your own world. Make the time to connect with all the trees. But in this moment, gazing upon this card, know that there dwells within this tree a great spirit who wishes now to share with you all the potent magic of the realms. Some would call fairies. This shining one now invites you in. As you enter and lay down beneath the branches, light will fall upon you and nurture you, becoming part of you, so that you can know the truth of any circumstances that has troubled you. Take this worry to the Tree of Illumination. And when you still yourself, listen, and go to the trees, you will return with all that you seek to know. Illumination. It is within the branches of the trees that knowledge and wisdom will be found. Do not ask yourself anymore. Ask the trees and the answer will be yours. It's time for us to ask the trees. There's a message within here. And guys, I have a feeling for many of you joining me here, there's a lot of unique individual messages popping up for all of you. Now, it's connected to something. It's going to be connected to the moon. The moon has a message for us. What's going down? What's going down, La Luna? So now we're being asked to speak with Mother Nature and hear something, see something, have something reflected back to us. I think we need to take a break. Remember how we always speak about balance? We're always looking without, we're always looking within, we're looking without, we're looking within. It's time for us to look to the trees. It's time for us to look to the earth. The earth has a message for us. And of course, it's solstice time. Summer's here. We're being blessed. The Grand Trine is here. This is blessings. This is the energy of temperance, I do believe. We're being blessed. This is when 3 planets trine, creating a blessing, creating the energy of blessings. We know we're working to power of 3. We're being blessed, and we're being blessed with the 5th house, creativity, and this is our connection to the 6 of Cups. This is the 6 of Cups in the tarot. This is when we let the child have the pen and we create with fun in our lives. We're not just our mature grown-up self. The child is present within our lives. We've restored balance, and the child is helping us to create. And the child is helping us to be authentic to an authentic self and just remove our masks and to play. And because of that, Scorpio is here, and we know Scorpio is helping us to transform. We will transform with the energy of our ancients through us. We're connected to our ancestors. And this has to do with our healing. And the 6th house, our routine and body. We're going to now implement new patterning within our daily routine that's going to help us restore, repair, and mend, and expand with the energies of the unknown. We're going to add that. We're going to apply it. And of course we are, because the 9th house is here, our faith. And this card is it's about new agers, new earthers, members of the golden ages, the builders, all coming together from all walks of life. Everything we discussed at the beginning of this reading, we're all coming together in order to congregate and create anew through our faith. Our faith is our golden ticket. And this is re-rating philosophies. This is re-rating our judicial system. This is re-rating our, within our school systems. We're going to re-rate. We're going to re-rate some things around here. And it has to do with our 5th house, our roots. This is a recalibration to our roots. And this card is connected to the moon. The moon is right here. And the moon is trying to help us. As we know, this is all about illumination. That's what we're doing here. That's what's happening in these 9 cups. You can see the representation. You can see the connection. We've got the moon and the moon. And look, there's the tree. The messages of the trees. There's the trees. There's our roots. And it has everything to do with Yod, our destiny. This is the Ace of Swords reversed. So now we're having something illuminated in order to see what we need to see. Because Yod is the path that we did not think we were taking, was the path that led us to our destiny. So now we're having something illuminated. All right, and let's see what it's connected to. We are shifting direction, and you know what? It's allowing us to see it, the flip side of the coin here with the 2nd house. To see the whole, to expand with. We're owning. We're taking responsibility. And in doing that, we see the flip side of the coin, we expand. And that's what we're doing here, for sure. Okay, guys. Destiny's here. We're shifting directions. Where are we going? And then we're going to get a reading for the masculine. Please join me there if you feel called to do so. Remembering we have both energies within us. No, too many cards. Guys, let's get a reshuffle. I'm feeling called to do so. Ooh. My body's not quite operating yet this morning. It's just, I really wanted to get up so we could feel the presence of the energies of night and day. This is 3 cards coming out again. The power of 3. It's really happening because we have fellow travelers, supporters all around you. And we found this out. We have fellow travelers, supporters all around us. We're journeying by the moonlight. We're believing in magic. And view from above. Get the big picture. With fellow travelers, we really have to be open to support. We have to know that we have support all around us. We're trusting that our life is being guided. We're being open. Unseen spirit travelers are helping you. Know that you're very loved in ways that you may not always directly experience. Sharing the journey means that there is support all around you, as there's blessings from above showering over your life. You are safe. Angels and spirit guides are real, and their presence is near. They're only a thought away. They're messengers from the Creator, and they come with immense blessings and love, all is well. And many of us work with our spirit guides and angels on the path. I do myself. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, fellow travelers are guiding and supporting you, and they love you deeply and profoundly. Be still and open your heart to their messages and healing. They will come to you in soft breezes, rainbows, and feathers. They seem to magically appear. Sometimes they will come in the form of a stranger with a message. These signs let you know that you're going in the right direction and that all is unfolding exactly as it should be. Messengers from the Creator will come with immense blessings and love. Be open to receive love from others. You are a healing, loving force for others. And that's what we are becoming. You know what? We're doing so much work that literally just our presence is inspiring others to heal. Journey by the moonlight. Believe in magic. Magic is all around you. Spiritual dimensions and mystical realms are only a thought away. Yes, we know this, and this is why this oracle was called to be here today. The veil is thin right now between you and the realm of the fairies, elves, angels, and spirit beings. It's indeed a magical universe, and the key to opening the door to these realms is to trust. Even if you can't see, trust that you are being supported in mysterious and wondrous ways. All is not as it seems. Trust your intuition and those nudges from spirit. Believe. It's time for us to believe. We just must believe. That's how we're going to allow it into our universe. And believe in how you want to believe in it. Believe in how you feel called to do. And it's because so much of us has been trained. We're in this world of imagination growing up. We're so naturally connected. We're so naturally connected to creation. And then throughout time, we're programmed and literally negatively pushed to grow up and to get away from that kind of stuff. That's when you're a kid, that we're so pushed to stop creating. And we're just pushed to work our butts off like slaves. And we're not slaves. We're creators. We're remembering this. We're taking back the right to heal. We're taking back the right to create. We're taking back the right to live a high vibe life through us. We're humbled. And you know what? It's a humble power that's being restored, and it feels healthy and it feels right, and it's fueled by the light. View from above. Get the big picture. Don't get bogged down in details. Let go of petty concerns. Get the big picture. Imagine that you're seeing your life from above. Only do what is truly important. Everything else is inconsequential. Go through each area of your life to look and see what the big picture is. Make major life decisions based on this strategy. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know. It's easy to forget what the overall journey is about when the traveler gets caught up in day-to-day survival and the ups and downs of life on the road. It's only when the traveler takes time to look at the big picture that he realizes that most worries and anxieties are only temporary. Imagine yourself in the future. Ask yourself if what you're doing now will be important to your future self. Focusing on these concerns takes up valuable life force energy. Keep your focus directed on the important things in life. Let everything else drop away. And that's how we diminish those flames, guys. That's how we do this. They've given us the answers. Thank you. We have to focus on what's important. We have to focus on what we want to grow. We have to focus on what matters, because right here, we're not focusing on what matters. We're not focusing what's going to grow. We're not focusing on what we want in the future. We're focusing on what we don't want. And it's got us trapped. But we're going to free ourselves, because we're going to take out the active charge there. This is confusion. We're putting our energy there with the wands. We're putting our energy there. We're going to pull out this charge. We're going to let go of our confusion because we're connecting to our abundance. We're going to ask for guidance. And we know we can ask for guidance through the universe, through the trees. We're seeking our flame. And we're seeking our flame because we're expanding and ascending. So we're going to stop focusing on all those things weighing us down. We've pulled out our charge. Now we just have the one flame, and we're going to focus on what we want to grow. And what we want to grow is within. It's within us. We're going to grow within us, and it's with our light. And that's how we're doing this. We're expanding. And let's just see where we're going. I really feel like we need to see where we're going, and then we're going to say goodbye, and I'll meet you at the masculine reading. Or next time I see you at our official summer solstice reading and our official solar eclipse in Cancer. And we're going to welcome Cancer season. Where are we going? The moon. This is where we're going. The moon is helping to illuminate, as we know, the pathway home, the pathway to equality, the pathway to one. And you know what? This arc is connected to the window in the Three of Pentacles that we have created for our soul. That's what they're showing me. And there's a connection here. And we're going to discuss it on one of our next readings. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. I look forward to seeing you again soon, everyone. Take care. And you know what, guys? Look, we are raising our vibration. Look, we're going to let go in order to raise our vibration. And we're going to see that holding on to everything is not part of the path. It's like they're showing me that these two people here, they're witnessing this person trying to raise their vibration. This person is trying to hold on to all these orbs. But this holding on to all the orbs is not part of the path. We need to let go. And there, look at that. Now we're mastering our flames. When we let go, we're mastering our flame. We're mastering self. And look at that. It's through the Nine of Wands. And there is where we just grabbed this one wand. And we're going to restore balance, remember, by diminishing what we need to diminish. This is connected to, look at the pyramids, our ancients. We are now restoring stability. And this is doing solar plexus healing. We know we're working to restore connection between the two. So we're going to work with our reason. And this is shape-shifting. This is the Hierophant energy. The star is here. And the star is pointing us in the direction home. And we know the star is connected to our ancients. And here it is. There it is. There's our flame. And our flame is connecting us to the Ace of Orbs, the Ace of Swords, our clarity. And there it is. We officially restore balance through the Two of Crystals. And we have our divine justice.